The moment oxygen masks drop on a plane, most people imagine the aircraft is about to fall out of the sky. But that is not what the masks are really warning you about. The real danger is invisible. At cruising altitude, the air outside is so thin that your body can start losing oxygen fast. And the scary part is that you may not even feel like you are suffocating at first. You might feel confused, sleepy, or strangely calm, and that is exactly why the mask drops before things get worse. Inside an airliner, the cabin is pressurized, almost like the aircraft is carrying a small pocket of low-altitude air around you. But if that pressurization fails, the cabin altitude starts rising, and once it reaches a dangerous level, panels above the seats open and the masks fall automatically. But here is the part many passengers get wrong. The mask is not usually connected to one giant oxygen tank for the whole plane. On many aircraft, each row has its own emergency oxygen system, and when you pull the mask toward your face, you trigger a small sealed oxygen generator above you. Inside that small generator is a solid oxygen-producing core called a sodium chlorate oxygen candle. The oxygen is not stored as gas inside a tank. It is locked inside the sodium chlorate material itself. When you pull the mask, the generator starts heating that solid core. As sodium chlorate gets hot, it breaks apart and releases oxygen gas. What is left behind is mostly a salt-like material, while the oxygen travels through the tube and into your mask. So the plane is not pumping air from somewhere else, it is using heat to release oxygen that was already trapped inside a solid material. That is also why the system can smell hot or slightly burnt. The generator has to run at a high temperature to release the oxygen, and once it starts, it cannot easily be switched off, but it is sealed inside the panel above you, and that little plastic bag on the mask. It may not inflate, and that is normal. The bag is not the oxygen source. It is more like a small reservoir, and if you are breathing quickly because you are scared, you may use the oxygen as fast as it enters, so the bag can stay flat even while oxygen is flowing. This is why flight attendants always say, pull the mask, place it over your nose and mouth, tighten it, and keep it on. At the same time, in the cockpit, the pilots are not just watching this happen. They put on their own quick oxygen masks, declare the emergency, and begin a rapid descent to a lower altitude, where the air is naturally breathable again. The passenger oxygen supply is not designed to last for the rest of the flight. It is designed to buy time, usually enough time for the aircraft to descend safely. So when oxygen masks drop, the most important thing is not to film it, not to look around, and not to wait to see what everyone else does. Put your own mask on first, breathe normally, and follow the cruise instructions, because in that moment, the mask is not there because the plane has given up. It is there because the aircraft has one job left: keep you conscious long enough to get back to safe air. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to Knowledge Hub for more hidden technology insight, everyday things, and as always, stay curious.